guys, it's Taryn. Well, as I promised, I'm going to give you a virtual tour of my pantry. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's an opportunity for you to see how we as a family of 5 eat and also how normal we are, because I know as much as you think what exists behind this pantry door might actually be what you have. So maybe it'll be a big, yay, I'm on the right track, or gosh, I need to make some improvements. So let's go in and take a look. Well, a pantry isn't complete with lots of artwork from the children, right? So there's a fun little snapshot of some of the projects that we've got posted on our pantry cupboards. So here we go. In we go. All right, so there is a good visual of what we have. So I want to take you row by row, just so you can really get a good glimpse of what we've got. So on our bottom, I've got white vinegar. We use that a lot. I put it in my laundry. I use it to spray our vegetables and our fruit to get that waxy texture off. That is great. Put a little lemon oil in it and some water and in a spray bottle. So I don't buy that veggie spray at the store anymore. I make my own. That is our new pressure cooker. I'll be making dinner in it tonight. So as I have success with some good recipes, I'll be sure to share that with you guys. So this is kind of a hodgepodge down here. As you can see, we've got some paper towels, onions, our last standing sweet potato. And yes, you see a Coca-Cola bottle back there. Do you think I drink it? No, none of us do. Actually, I bought it as a joke for a friend, and why it's still in there, I don't know why. But my friend didn't take me up on my joke. So, smart friend. We've got our raw nuts here. We are big fans of raw almonds, walnuts, pecans. I can make with my sweet potato pie. Roasted peanuts that an employee made of my husband's and gave to us. Some good trail mix that we found at Costco with some dried fruit. So, of course, there might be a little extra added sugar in there, so we have that in moderation. Cholula, oh my gosh, one of my favorites to add to a lot of my dishes. I put it on my eggs. I might put it on one of my meals. So I gotta spice things up a little bit. Coconut oil, my absolute favorite. We use that every single day. I have a little jar next to my sink, in fact, that I use for my night cream. So that's all I do. After I wash my face, I put that on as my night cream, and that's it. So pretty simple, but you can cook with it. I've made deodorant with it, which works so much better than the stuff in the store. You can do so much. Diaper cream, you name it, list goes on and on. Our little coffee. Whey protein. So I love protein shakes because they're quick and simple, but it's hard to find a really good clean whey protein out there. So I found this at Whole Foods. Stronger, faster, healthier, I think it is. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. They have a grass-fed whey protein in vanilla, so I was really excited about that. So I have that in the morning on my way to my workouts with my doTERRA greens. So that's just a great way to get your greens in. So I just have half that on my way to the gym and half on the way home. And then back there's just kind of some ancillary things. We've got extra olive oils and balsamics and brewer's yeast too that I used actually when I was trying to build up my breast milk supply. So don't need that. Next we've got our almond butter, our peanut butter, honey, raw honey. We use that often. The kids love peanut butter in their shakes, and I use almond butter with my apples, on celery, and I also put it in my shakes. A quick fun little tip that someone told me is that if you put your jars upside down, then they don't get dry. You know when you haven't used it maybe for a while or you don't get through it as quickly, then it tends to get a little dry at the bottom. So great little tip that a friend shared. So had to pass that along. Just some random teas and such. Then we're kind of moving on up to the baby section. You know, I do rely a little bit on convenience, I'll be honest. So this is where you're gonna start to see the relatable section. So the puffs and these little creamies that we got from Whole Foods, the mums, because sometimes, you know what? You gotta buy time when you're in the grocery store, when you're making dinner, so that's just kind of the way we roll. Bars, the kids love them. They're great snacks. This has 2 ingredients, cashew and dates, and actually the baby is taking a liking to them as well, so we could be in trouble there. Sliced dried mango. My son can eat that entire container if I left that in his arm's reach, which reminds me I will have to put that away. Little fun snack. Found these at Whole Foods. Super delicious, but you know, you can always get carried away. Chocolate snackaroons that come in vanilla and some other flavors too, but I was really impressed. So if you have a Whole Foods, or you can probably go online and check them out, thelaughinggiraffe.com. Hemp seeds, we put them in our yogurt, in our shakes, same with chia seeds. You can make a really delicious chia seed pudding, which I have in my recipe book that I share with my clients. So if you want that, just let me know. This is our little Tupperwares. We've got raisins, because my son loves to put that on his Greek yogurt in the morning. We don't eat a ton of cereal, but I do allow the kids to sprinkle this on their yogurt in the morning. So I did find this Engine 2. It's a brand that is evolving at Whole Foods. And so this was a retired fireman. He came up with plant strong based foods. And so, you know, as part of my kind of healthy convenience idea, this works. It falls into my Back-to-Basics program. So I do approve of that. And yes, we do have some Barbaras back here that's hidden that my kids love to have little snacks with. So I do make a little home trail mix, and so that often gets included. We got some popcorn because we have an air popper, and I like to make that for snacks every once in a while. I'll finish up here on the top shelf. Quinoa we use often. I'm actually going to use it in our dinner tonight. Maca powder, great to add to your shake. Mix in with your yogurt. Bob Red Mill, a gluten-free oat bran. You can see we're at the tail end of it, but I use that to make pancakes. I have a really easy pancake recipe, just with 1 egg and 1/3 cup of that, a little bit of water, and some cinnamon. Presto, super good. Gluten-free rolled oats, we use that. Coconut flour I'll use as an alternative to bake with. I'm not much of a baker, so a lot of that stuff's been sitting back there for quite some time. So I'd rather cook a meal and change it instead of bake, because it doesn't always turn out that beneficial for the family or whoever has to eat it. Other staples, chicken broth, light coconut milk, great to bake with, or even just put in your coffee. Black beans. Right in here we have lentils. So I just get them in bulk, and you can soak them. You can add them into your stews, into your soups. We've got brown rice in bulk as well, and some pumpkin, which I know we're heading into spring. Pumpkin seeds. You can never get tired of pumpkin. So those are really just kind of the basic things that we have in our pantry. Okay, there you have it. So you got a tour of my pantry. Nothing earth-shattering, right? But hopefully you picked up some things that you know that you can throw on your grocery list next. So if you like what you saw and you think somebody else could get some value out of it, please, I'd love for you to share it or leave a comment below. I love to answer questions. So if you've got anything that I can help you with, please leave your information below, and I'd love to help serve you.